Ooh, hello there, and welcome to another episode of almost every Minecraft Java version. It has been over 2 years since I last recorded anything related to this series, so I'm very happy to finally be back. Unfortunately, the map I started working on last episode is, of course, gone. But that means I can easily just start working on a new one, which I will keep multiple backups of just in case, which I'm going to release to the public once in-dev rolls around. For the time being, we are still on version 0.0.16a, just like last episode, but we are going to upgrade very soon. And by soon, I mean like right now. And we are now on version 0.0.17a-2014. This version added the tab menu, the /set spawn command for server operators, and the chat log. Now let's get to the actual gameplay. As you can see, I have generated a small world right here. I stated in my last episode that I wanted to turn the world into an island, and guess what? This world is even better for that purpose than the last one. So I guess it's time for me to get to work and turn this into an actual island that we can maybe build a town on later. Yay, time-lapse time. And it seems like no time-lapse for us today, folks, since OBS decided to be naughty and not record my entire 2-hour time-lapse of me leveling the entire map. So yeah, very naughty of you, OBS. Anyways, we are on 18A now. 18A added skins like you can see right here. This is my skin, but also the /teleport command. As you can see in the time-lapse I tried to record, I flattened out the entire map, but I did keep that giant cliff over there because I recently saw a YouTube short of someone leveling a cliff like that, and they turned it into a really nice castle on top of the cliff, which I am thinking of doing myself here with my own take on the idea, of course. This will be my personal castle on top of this cliff here. I also removed the forests in the time-lapse, but as you can see, I marked out the previously forested areas where I will eventually replant the trees. From now on, in every single version that we upgrade to, I want to add something new to the map, whether it would be a few roads, or the castle, or a few buildings, or beach, or whatever, starting with next version. We are now on version 0.0.19a. This version added the hotbar along with the new sponge and glass blocks. Oh wow, this kinda looks like the Windows logo. If the Windows logo was colorblind. I managed to find out where the spawn point is, and I think I'm going to remove this pole I used for the failed time-lapse and build a nice little spawn structure right here, as I always do. Well, that already looks a whole lot better. Now with the spawn structure done, it's time to also build some roads. Sadly, I accidentally broke that cobblestone block I placed earlier, so I'm going to have to pave the roads when I upgrade it to 20A. Alright, those are, I think, all of the roads I need to pave. But before we upgrade, since sponges got added, I want to drain out this entire map and lower the seabed, because most likely I am going to be building some ships around the island and they need to have enough space below them so that they can actually float. Alright, the map has now been drained and OBS ruined my time-lapse again. Thank you very much, OBS. But now I have to swiftly remove this wall in order to let the water spread again. Here we go, we now have water and the lower seabed and the time-lapse, since I tricked OBS into recording my time-lapse, finally. But now I think it is finally time to upgrade. We are now on version 0.0.20a, which added this new block menu interface along with all of these blocks which we can now use. The last two things I want to do in this episode, however, are paving the road and planting the forests, and in the next episode we will actually start building on this island, since now we have done enough terraforming and preparing the map for that. And there, all done. I should really go to sleep now, since I spent like 5 hours recording all of this and it is now well past midnight. So if you like the video, consider subscribing. It is free, it helps the channel grow, and it also helps me make better content. And you can unsubscribe anytime you want. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode of almost every Minecraft Java version. Bye bye!